Hey there YouTube, Dr. Dual Sport here. Looking ahead there, those mountains, they're called the Drum Mountains. I'm out here in the desert of West Utah. If you look back straight that way, you can see that Mount Nebo. That's where I live. I met up with two riders today, just met for the first time. Chris and Chad, they're on KLRs. We're heading out across the desert to the Great Basin National Park in Nevada, Baker, Nevada. And anyway, we're having a good time so far. So when we get, yeah, there's Chad and Chris. When we get going up the hill here, I want to tell you a little story. Well, here we are. We're headed up the grade here, up to the top of Joy in the Drum Mountains. This area has quite a mining history. Back in the early 1900s, there were hundreds of silver claims out through the Drum Mountains, and then there's another set of mountains just adjacent to it called the Little Drums. Anyway, you can drive through there today and you can see, you know, mine shafts and tailings piles and whatever all over the place. But at Joy here, just before we get to the top of the pass, there's a little bit of a water seep on the side of the hill there. And you can see some old foundations there, concrete, but the story has it that there was a little like a bar, store, inn, whatever you needed there, and the woman that ran it, her name was Maggie. Anyway, she had her nickname was they called her Nose Maggie, because the story has it that she was missing the tip of her nose. She had lost it while trying to break up a bar fight there. But anyway, I personally talked to a fellow from our town there that was about my father's age, and he grew up out here as a young boy, and he told him that he had met her one time. He was out here working with helping with the sheep, and one of the sheep herders give him a couple of dollars and send him up there to for him to purchase him a sack of bull derm. So I know for a fact that she was there. But when we get up to the top here, there's a little monument there, a little grave site, and we're going to stop there and kind of pay our respects. So anyway, we'll be there in just a few moments. Okay guys, here we are at the top of Joy at the graveside, and this is the graveside of Maggie, and they called her Nose Maggie. Anyway, I have Chad and Chris with me today, and they've each said that they would help us today with this presentation, and we'll ask them to present those flowers in reverence to Maggie's final resting place, and we want her to know how much we appreciate her for all that she did for all of the miners and the sheep herders and the cattlemen and the horse thieves. And we'll leave it at that. Thanks, guys.